everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup and beauty haul for you. I've been collecting some things over the last few months and today I thought I would share them with you. I really love watching hauls, so I really hope you enjoy this. Firstly, before I get started, I just want to apologise for the light. It is unnatural lighting. I had already pre-filmed this video, but I went to go and edit it and all my footage had gone, so I'm having to quickly refilm it now. So I'm sorry. But anyway, let's get on with the haul. I'm gonna start with the lower end or high street products first, just because they're the closest things in this box. Oops. Anyway, and I'm gonna start with Superdrug. First of all, I got this. I've heard this is the Biore, I hope that's how it's pronounced, Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. I have in the past used their charcoal nose strips and I found them to be amazing, so I thought I would try this for my entire face. Sorry. The next thing that I got is this simple, kind to eye soothing eye balm. I personally don't sleep very well, definitely not at the moment anyway, and I will personally do anything to make sure that I look more awake than I feel. Because I can look really tired, like to the point where I'm genuinely surprised I don't get charged 5p for the bags under my eyes. It was a really bad joke, Lauren. Sorry. The last thing that I got from Superdrug is this. It is a concealer with witch hazel and it says there are natural antibacterial ingredients to help fight blemishes, while the cosmetic stick covers them up. Use alone or under foundation, whatever your skin tone. So basically, you can get this natural shade no matter what kind of skin you have, no matter what skin tone you have, and it will cover and conceal and it won't look strange, which is good. And witch hazel is so good for your skin, so I thought I would try that. Moving on to boots, the first thing that I got was this. This is the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. There are 12 really pretty colours in here. I definitely consider myself to be a girly girl, so having neutrals and pinks and colours that go well with those colours, I personally find really suits me. I have looked at the original nudes palette and I just don't know whether personally I would use as many of those colours, but I know that I will be trying at least all of these. The next things that I got are these, these Kate Moss Rimmel lipsticks. I got 6 because they were on 3 for 2, so technically I only brought 4, but I've been looking up some nice summer shades as the weather is finally getting warmer here in the UK, so I got 2 from her nude collection, which come in this nice beige pink packaging. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. And this is the shade 40. Because it's unnatural lighting, you probably can't see it very well, so I do really apologise. But it is like the lightest nude that they do. They do say they have like a nude for every skin tone, but I personally want to try all of them because I really like nude lipsticks and I have a really bad obsession with lip products. Like, say for example I had 100 items of makeup in my collection, 90 of them would be lip products. I'm just obsessed. I think for me, I find that I can be the most experimental with my lips because I feel like it's the one where I'll get judged the least, because I find that if you have like a weird colour on your eye, people might think there's something wrong with you, but I feel like, I'm not saying that that is the case, I'm just saying that's how I personally feel, because I get really anxious and nervous and shy, so I would rather play around with lip colours than eye colours, but that's just me. Anyway, the next nude that I got is shade 42. I believe there are about 5, and I do already have another one, so I have 3. And I'm not even ashamed. Kate Moss Rimmel lipsticks are definitely my favourites. They have such amazing colours, amazing pigmentation, and their lasting power is amazing. The next 2 are these. These are her matte finishes. I don't think these are matte, but I could be wrong. And this is the shade 110 or 110 or 110, however you want to say it. And to me it is a bright red. I'm not very good at like pink undertones, blue undertones, yellow undertones. It looks red, so it's red. And this one, which is 101, is a really pretty pink colour. But again, because of the natural light, because of the unnatural lighting, it's not showing up very well, and I'm really sorry. The next 2 that I got are just, I don't know if they have a special name for these, or these are just like the standard finishes, but this one is the shade 22, and it is what I would call a true red, but I could be wrong. And this one is the shade 20, and it is a nice bright pink. I nearly said fuchsia pink, but I don't know whether it is, so. And I'm really looking forward to wearing those in the summer. The next place that I went to was Soap and Glory. I actually ordered these from their website because I was looking for some presents for a family member's birthday, and I picked up these 2 things for myself because I did. I'm really bad. I really shouldn't have, but there you go. It is the Super Cat liquid black eyeliner pen and the Kick-Ass Blur and Brighten Concealer in Light, which looks like that. I got this because I'm absolutely terrible at winged eyeliner, and I've heard that this makes it really easy, so I thought it would be handy to practice with because it's easy and it's smooth and it glides across the skin really well, which is what I've heard. So fingers crossed I'll actually be able to do a cat eye wing. Can't speak today either, apparently. And this, well, because you can never have enough concealer, and I personally, I could find like the perfect concealer for me, but I'd still like to try other things because there's so much choice out there. I just don't want to feel like I'm tied down to one product. Although I do really like Collections Lasting Perfection, and I will probably always go back to that, but I do really like to try other ones too. And the last sort of high street place that I went to was Milani. They are a America-based company, and they had their own UK website, and they have sort of drugstore prices, so I picked up a few things. The first thing that I picked up is this. It is the Baked Bronzer in the shade 04 Glow, and this is the product. It is like a really nice light bronze colour. I'm really rather pale, so I don't want it too dark because I'll just look ridiculous. But it also has some like gold marbling through it, which makes it look really pretty. And then there's a mirror here, and it also comes with this brush. I don't know whether I'll use the brush. I might try it just to see if it works because, you know, I've paid for it, I might as well. And the next things that I got from Milani were these absolutely gorgeous rose shaped blushes. I almost don't want to use them because they look just so pretty, but I will use them because I didn't buy them just to stare at. As much as I can imagine that would be fun, I didn't. So I got 2 of these. Actually I got 3, but one is for a friend, so I'm not going to show you that. Got this one, which is in the shade 02 Flora Passion, and this one, which is in the shade 08 Tea Rose. I really should have brought a drink with me. My throat is like so I'm sorry if it goes really sort of husky. And the last things that I got from Milani are probably my favourite because they're just so pretty. And I'm a little bit obsessed with them. I haven't used them yet, but I am, and it is these. And these are their Illuminating face powders, but if you look, you can see that there are some. There are about, I think there's 4 different colours in there, and the pattern is really pretty as well. And it says that it is an ultra smooth highlighter, bronzer and blush. But for me personally, if something else works in a different way to what it says on the packet, then go for it. So this one is 01 Amber Nectar, and to me I would call that sort of a peach toned one. It's more sort of peachy. This one is more sort of bronze, and this is Hermosa Rose 02, more sort of browns. And then this one, which is probably my favourite because I love pink, although it's not my favourite colour actually, purple is this one, and that's 03 Beauty's Touch. Isn't that just so pretty? And I think these were about £7.99, so yeah. And also on Milani, if you spend £20 you get free shipping, and it's quite easy to do that because the products are like £5, so you could, you know, around the £5 mark sort of on average, so you can get some really good things from there. Now on to the higher end things. This next thing is probably what I've been most excited about because I've been wanting to go to MAC for so long, but I just never have because I don't really have many friends local to where I live, so I don't really fancy going on my own. I'd feel a bit awkward and I'd get a bit anxious, but I went up to see a friend a few weeks ago and we went shopping and there was a MAC, and I was like, you've wanted to go there for a long time, Lauren, treat yourself. So I did. 7 lip products. Although, may I just say, I didn't get them all at once. What I did was I swatched like so many when we were in the shop, or looked at a load when we were in the shop, and I brought 2 lipsticks and a lip liner when I was there, and then I just kept going on the website and was like, oh, I really like that, I really like that, I really like that. Lip products again. And I ended up buying 4 more. Sorry. Not sure why I'm saying sorry to you. I should be saying sorry to my bank account because I don't think it likes me very much. But I just kind of wanted to try sort of a bit of everything from MAC for their lip products because I've heard some really good things, so I kind of went for sort of every colour that you could get. So I'll quickly show you these. These are the 4, sorry, I keep getting something stuck in my throat. I should have brought a drink with me. These are the 4 that I ordered online, and this is Vegas Fault, which is an amplified finish, and it is a bright coral colour. I have really wanted to try a coral lipstick for a long time, and yes, there are cheaper options that I could have tried, but this was the one that I'd heard the most about and the one that a lot of people that I knew had tried, so I decided to go for it. The next one is a cream sheen finish, and it is in the shade Peach Blossom, and it is sort of a, I would call it a peached tone nude, but I haven't swatched it. Just from what it looks like in the packaging, it looks like a peached tone nude to me, but as I said, I'm not very good with those kind of things, so I could be completely wrong. The next one is a satin finish, and it is called Amorous, and it looks a lot darker here than it does on camera in real life. That made no sense. It looks a lot darker on camera than it does in real life, is what I meant to say. It looks quite plummy, but it's not. It's just a very dark pink, like a dark dusky pink, or that's how I will personally describe it. And last but not least, another amplified finish. Girl About Town. It's like a bright fuchsia pink. sounded like a duck then. So yeah, and then these are the things that I got in the shop. First off, there's this, which is the Whirl lip pencil, and I also got the Whirl lipstick, which is a matte finish. I had seen Tanya Bear wearing it in her Snapchat video, and I was like, I love that, so I got it that day. I'm really bad, I really shouldn't do that. I'm trying to save up for a car and driving lessons, yet here I am buying 6 MAC lipsticks. But there you go. And the last thing that I got from MAC is a Velvet Teddy in nude. I believe this one is quite popular. I know a lot of people who have it. This is probably most popular among people that I know, but it might not be popular with other people. I don't know. And the next thing that I got is something else that I was really looking forward to, because I'd seen Zoella's video where she did like the new products thing, and it just looked amazing. And it is this. The Too Faced Sweet Peach Palette. Oh, it smells so good. I could just sit and sniff it all day. That's such a weird thing to say, but I could. Now, I know I said that I was quite sort of... Alright, Mum, calm down. Sorry. Don't know if you heard that. My mum's grumbling at the dog. But there are a lot of there are lots of neutral shades, and there are also some darker shades and some like purples. Now I have hazel eyes, and I've heard that purple is really good to bring those out, so hopefully they'll really work. But I definitely 15 out of the 18 I know for sure that I will wear. There are 3 that I'm a bit unsure of, but maybe when I swatch them or practice with them, they will look a lot better. Honestly, if you haven't got it or haven't been able to get it, or you've looked at it and you thought, I'm not sure, I personally would go for it. I know it's not like the cheapest product, but I love it. And I'm really looking forward to trying out new things. And the best thing that I find with it is that in it they give you like 3 looks, which for me as someone who's not the best eyeshadow, definitely find really helpful. And the last thing that I got is something that I've kind of been umming and ahhing about for ages, and it is this, the Cheekathon palette from Benefit. Now, I have been wanting to try the 5 things in here for so long. In here there are 5 full-sized products of Rocketeur, Dallas, Hoola, Coralista and Dandelion, and it is the price of less than 2 of the full-sized things. If you were to buy them separately, you'd be paying, this is the price of less than 2 full-sized products if you were to buy them separately. But in here, for £44.50, you can get all 5 full-sized and wonderful. So yes, I know it is a lot of money, but when you think about it, it's like about £8 each, just over £8. And £8 is what you'd spend on a high street one anyway, so I just figured, yeah, it's probably a little bit more expensive because I don't usually buy 5 at once, but I'm definitely really excited to try it. And you also get a brush and a massive mirror on this side. Covers up 3/4 of the screen. But so yeah, really happy with that, and I'm super excited to try it. So that is everything for my haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm really sorry for the light, but unfortunately there was nothing I could do about it. I tried all day to get my footage back and I couldn't. I'm so gutted. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment and share it with all your friends if they're interested in hauls. I'm sorry this video has gone on for ages, so I apologise for that, and I will see you next week with another video. Goodbye!